Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Daily Sun's Evening News Bulletin. This is SM Sharmin Jahan bringing you today's top stories. Let's begin with the headlines. No fuel crisis in the country, LGRD State Minister. Jamaat wants to discard constitution, says Chief Whip. 27,000 tons of diesel arrive from Singapore. Trump vows to hit more Iranian infrastructure. BCB board meeting set amidst turmoil, resignation issue looms. You have just had a glimpse of the headlines. Let's move from the headlines to the heart of the story. State Minister for Local Government, Rural Development and Cooperatives, LGRD, Mir Shah Alam has stated that there is no fuel shortage in the country. The government has prepared a 3-month advance plan. The import and supply of fuel are functioning normally. In addition, new measures have been taken to conserve energy, including closing markets by 6 p.m. and reducing the expenses of ministers and secretaries by 30%. On Friday morning, while visiting Mahmudul Hassan Chand Market in Tangal Sodor Upazila, he made these remarks. The state minister said that over the past 17 years, only talk of development has been heard, but in reality, no visible progress has been made. While working at the field level, the true picture is now becoming clearly evident. On Friday morning, during a discussion organized by the Nationalist Cultural Party in Dhaka on the occasion of Independence and National Day, Government Chief Whip Nurul Islam Moni remarked that the constitution is proof of Jamaat's defeat, which is why they want to discard it. He added that Tariq Rahman did not come to steal money, noting that 27 lakh crore taka has been laundered from the country. According to Moni, it is the Army League that facilitated money laundering, and members of the Jubo League could obtain arms licenses without restriction. The chief whip further stated that Tariq Rahman wants all democratic institutions in the country to be weakened while the government continues to work for citizens' freedom and good governance. He clarified that the government is not against the July Charter but seeks to implement it. Fuel oil supplies at Chattogram port have increased as part of efforts to ensure the country's energy security. A Hong Kong-flagged vessel, Yan Jinghe, carrying 27,000 tons of diesel from Singapore, reached the outer anchorage of the port early on Friday. Port authorities said another vessel carrying 34,000 tons of diesel from Malaysia is expected to anchor later on Friday night. Nozrul Islam, proprietor of the shipping agent Pride, said the first vessel from Singapore is currently waiting to berth the Dolphin Jetty. President Donald Trump said the U.S. hasn't even started destroying what's left in Iran, reiterating vows to increase the ferocity of attacks on its infrastructure as dozens of countries sought ways to restart vital energy shipments through the Strait of Hormuz. Nearly 5 weeks after it started with a joint U.S.-Israeli aerial assault, the war in Iran continues to spread chaos across the region and world financial markets, raising the pressure on Trump to find a quick resolution to the conflict. Bangladesh Cricket Board (BCB) is set to hold a key meeting on April 4 with multiple issues including the domestic calendar and governance concerns expected to be discussed. The meeting comes as Bangladesh cricket faces growing uncertainty. A standoff between the board and Dhaka's club organizers has already disrupted the domestic season, with the Dhaka Premier Division Cricket League yet to begin. Clubs have maintained their boycott of tournaments under the current administration, putting upcoming competitions in doubt. That's all for today's Evening News Bulletin. Stay tuned for more updates, and you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching, dear viewers. Good night.